I'm Nick Graham, creative director of video at Forbes. When my family decided to move from New York to Los Angeles, we didn't expect a worldwide pandemic. But here we are, driving across the country in an RV and documenting the stories along the way. This is The Long Haul.
I'm really curious to see how people are navigating this and what they're thinking and feeling.
The tactile experience of comic books is unique in a way that most printed media isn't. Alternate Worlds is Maryland's oldest comic store. It's been operating for 41 years, so it probably seemed like a safe bet for Rob Reese when he took it over last fall.
This virus is disrupting this industry as a whole. Nobody goes into the comic book business to become a millionaire or a billionaire. You do it because you love it. A lot of these retailers, myself included, are not running with months and months of extra cash coming in to cover them. A lot of stores are going to end up shutting down because of this disruption. They're not going to be able to weather the storm financially. We've been hearing for years about the sort of death knell of comics, but really there's nothing that replaces that tactile experience of, looking at the cover of a comic book and flipping through the pages. And even the way you read the panels aren't as linear as reading a book. And it can't be replaced by anything digital. It's just been unfortunate that we haven't been able to get more of this content and get more of this entertainment to people, especially now at a time when they probably could use it. To have to be closed because of this and be considered non-essential is really, really frustrating. A comic shop is not considered essential, but a liquor store is considered essential. I mean, we're providing, good, solid, somewhat educational entertainment to people, non-habit forming, well, maybe it's habit forming, but we can't be open. If we do survive this, we're going to have to change our business model drastically. We're not going to be able to be the same store that we have been for 41 years. We're going to have to consolidate our hours. We're going to have to figure out how to run leaner. That's the only way we're going to survive.
Are you scared?
Yeah, I'm very scared. I sort of was in shock at first when we shut down, and my immediate concern was sort of the safety of my family. But as the time progressed and it's drawn out even further, I've become more scared about the safety of my business. And I don't know that we're going to survive long term. It was a challenging business to begin with. So to have now 2 months or more of zero cash flow, zero sales, it's going to be extremely challenging. I tried to get PPP a loan in the first round, and it was all gone before I could even get my paperwork in. It just goes to show you that even a pandemic isn't going to change the way some of the things work in this country. We are a little company, and little companies don't get treated the same way big companies do. You have to be scrappy, you have to be lean, you have to be agile, and you have to look out for yourself because no one is looking out for you, really. Nobody wants, Apple to fail. Nobody wants Amazon to fail. But if Alternate Worlds failed, for me, I think it made me tougher and it brought out a little bit more of that scrappiness and willing to fight than that I didn't realize I had.